Liz McGraw is apparently thriving after walking away from the Real Houses of Rhode Island, and now Alicia Carmody is opening up about where their relationship stands. Alicia spoke with Page Six's virtual reality while she's currently filming season 2 of RHORI, and despite everything that happened between them last season, she says she's happy for Liz.
I'm so happy for her, and I hear she's thriving.
Alicia also acknowledged just how difficult putting your life and your family on reality TV can be, adding this.
It is a lot to put out your family, and I'm sure she did get hurt with the internet.
And we know that may have played a role here. Liz announced last month that she was stepping away from RHORI after just one season to focus on her family, work, and other passions. She never specifically blamed social media for her decision, but Tamra Judge previously told Page Six that Liz was, quote, really struggling with the hate on social media. And Alicia says that for now, she's giving Liz some space, telling Page Six, quote, I love her from afar. I always will love Liz.
We started this together. Like I say that, like, I definitely miss her for certain things, but she had to do what, she had to do.
Now, Alicia also cleared up something about their relationship that I found interesting, because if you watched season 1, you probably walked away thinking that these two had basically grown up like sisters. But according to Alicia, not exactly. When Page Six described them as being like sisters, Alicia said this.
No, I wouldn't go that far.
She explained that she actually grew up best friends with Liz's niece. Liz's sister and Alicia's mom were also extremely close, so Alicia's known Liz essentially her entire life.
Me and Liz weren't like besties, but we have a connection. That's since I was born, a little girl,
Wow.
I looked up to her. I used to play in her room when she wasn't there.
Which gives a little more context to their relationship and maybe even why their falling out last season became so complicated. Because as we remember, one of their biggest conflicts was over Alicia's childhood. Alicia says she and her mother experienced homelessness after her father left them. Liz repeatedly challenged Alicia's use of the word homeless because Alicia and her mother were ultimately able to stay with her grandmother, not on the streets. And that became one of the more personal conflicts between the two. But despite all of that, Alicia doesn't seem to be closing the door on Liz. Even Andy Cohen has said that the door is open for her to return, and Alicia seems to feel the same way. And I love to hear that Liz is doing well after leaving, because reality TV is supposed to be entertainment. If being on the show was genuinely making her unhappy, then stepping away was probably the right decision for her. Selfishly, though, I do hope she returns at some point, because I thought Liz was great TV and she had a fun and unique personality. And I'm sorry, but she has the best house of any housewife I've seen on Bravo, in my opinion. But now I want to know what you think. Do you want to see Liz eventually come back to the Real Housewives of Rhode Island? And are you surprised to hear Alicia say that they were never actually as close as the show made them seem? Let me know in the comments.